I got Do with me here.
How's it going, everybody?
I'm doing well,
Doing
and
well?
we have a friend of ours, a good friend of ours in
Very
this
good
one.
friend.
Oh, have you met Jeff before this?
I have met Jeff.
Okay.
I have.
I was gonna say, well, he's a
Couple
known
lands.
problem causer.
Definitely. Problem
already
child, if you will.
talking
I think
some
we do
trash. He talks so much trash, it reminds me of like the older days. It seems like trash talking's kind of fallen out of favor.
that. That's good. I think that's a good
You-
good move for the scene then.
You
know?
think so?
Yeah. Cut the trash talk. Let's get to business.
Oh, I guess we just grew up in the time where it was.
It was ruthless.
It was
Every
mandatory.
single pug you could expect something out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, and on land too. I mean,
Everything.
The guy hasn't been playing recently. I think he's went full circle because he started out the game with the P90.
Right.
He had his pro time. Now he's washed up.
Right.
And now he's back to the P90.
Right. He's kind of. I would say he's probably like us. You know,
I'm
a
wondering
little
if
bit.
I'm wondering if he's sandbagging though, because he said that he got. He hasn't played more than 2 scrims in the past like year or so, but then I was informed that he had like a couple or like 100 pugs or something.
Yeah, I'd
like
say
that.
he's probably exaggerating to you. He's definitely sandbagging what he's given to you. It's just maybe he's gonna blow it out of the water this land, you know? Maybe he's gonna surprise you.
I hope so. I don't know how the rest of his squad looks, because they got Dr. Pecker can be a kind of an X Factor player.
Yeah.
A disrespectful one, like he just enjoys the game.
No respect.
Enjoys the game too much.
Right.
Like almost to a fault.
Right.
All right, but I think we are in it. I could use some in-game sound whenever we get that working.
Right. We're gonna kick it off here on DE Mirage, Bullcut Esports, and Yo Chill Fam. Getting into the knife round.
Yo, chill, fam. What's the roster looking like? Vorpist. I think that's Wizzy Foe. Yeah.
Wizzy, yeah. Wizzy Foe.
We got 2 Wizzies here. This one is, I think, the older one. I don't know. He's nice. He's a nice guy. He just randomly let me stay at his hotel room first time meeting him.
Wow.
So
That was definitely nice.
That was pretty nice. So I guess
Yeah.
I got a lot of bias over towards the Yo Chill Fam side. I do think they're gonna lose this.
Well, they picked up the knife round, so let's hope the CT side choice is the right one.
Yeah. I'm wondering how much warming up Jeff has done. I mean, he may have done like a little pre-gaming, but
Nothing much. But how much warming up did anyone really do for this? Let's
that's
be
true.
real.
Well,
We don't have any insider information.
has Yo Chill Fam already played a game, or is this their first one? Do we know that?
Well, I definitely saw him scrimming at least
Okay,
earlier.
it is their first one. So I mean, I guess Bullcut off of victory, that does give you a little bit extra warm up,
Right.
more so than I'd say coming off a loss. But
Yeah.
if Yo Chill Fam start winning, I think it's gonna get pretty loud.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely getting pretty vocal in here when they start putting up rounds on the board.
And I think we'll be able to pick some of that up. But looking at the Yo Chill Fam roster, I mean, I think Wizzy has done some opping, if my mind serves me right. I don't know about the RFG guy.
We'll just have to wait and see. Wait and see until we get to the first gun round.
Yeah, Spartak looked pretty damn good on Dust 2. And Mirage, I feel there are some definite similarities, especially as an opera at mid.
Definitely.
Maybe less so peeking from the CT side than on Mirage,
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We got a lot of utility invested for Bullcut, and I like that because the way they went into Dust 2, they did not look like a pug at all.
Right. There was a lot of well-executed things happening there. And as you said before, they have a lot of utility they're about to utilize here on the A-bomb site. Looks like they're going to be throwing out a little bit of a fake here. See if they can get some information. They've already forced a rotate from their other B player, and they take out that B player. So the B site is wide open now. They're going to take the bomb up cat.
Wow, Ferris getting that position inside a connector is so good. Now Spartak, he beats the rotate back into B.
Perfect.
If you lose that opening player, then the fake looks, you buy the fake.
He sold it. He completely sold it. He was patient right outside the B bomb site. He waited for the push. He took out the player, and now the B bomb site's wide open.
Yeah, they beat the rotate back to B. That's
Tony
the crazy
B
part.
with the last frag. Bullcut Esports 1-0.
Tony B. I mean, I think that's what we're going with. That name sounds
That's
so
the one.
smooth.
It's money.
Like, my name does not sound cool if done. Like, John H.
John H. Kyle S.
No. Kyle S. even sounds better. I mean, Tony
Thank
B.
you.
obviously takes it. No force buy from Yo Chill Fam, though. Can't think of a cooler way to say that name.
No, yeah, it's straightforward. Got a CZ, a 250, some 5.7s. Let's see what they're planning to do here. Some early A aggression on the ramp.
It doesn't look like much else is really going down for Yo Chill Fam. Vorpist going all the way into spawn. Jeff looking to follow it up. It seems he will
Hey,
get good
gets a dink
damage.
in with that 250.
That ain't bad.
Think he
Wizzy's
should really
spot.
fall off that as he is?
I think so, but again, you're already down a man, and it's an eco round. So
Yeah,
all the fights you're thinking about taking probably aren't the best.
Right.
Sea Beast here though, he gets 2. Wait a minute, Jeff C follows it up. Jeff, is he back? I want to see it.
Let's see if he can make it happen. He's making his way up the catwalk here. Let's see. He's got half of his health left. He's got a smoke grenade. Let's see what he's gonna do with that.
I don't know if I like using it in that position.
Not right away.
It gives away your spot, and now, yeah, he's just going to go down to
Right.
Ferris.
It would have been easier to just focus on one of the players, take him out, and then use that smoke after it was a 1v1.
I agree, because in those situations, it's like you want, in exchange for your position being revealed, a
Right.
frag from it.
Mm-hmm.
And by throwing the smoke, I feel like you just give away trading potential.
Right. And he gave away exactly where he was coming from too. They were ready for it. So
There he goes. He knew his mistake.
JP lining up for
He's
a smoke
talking.
here.
He's talking to Alex, RN. He was formerly just casting with
Right.
me just a moment ago. I don't think he realized that Alex is currently sitting behind him.
Yeah, we did a little switcheroo.
Yeah,
That's okay.
we'll be doing that throughout today. So bowl cut.
Oh, and a beautiful nade from Tony B coming right back at him.
Oh, Dr. Pecker took him a while, but does bring down JP. Bowl cut are paying for their mid control a little bit, and now it's looking a little bit sloppy at mid, where their Dust 2 T-side control is looking pretty strong. Maybe that's just due to the chill fam. Oh, Tony B allows the gun to be picked up, and Vorpus tries to go with the Goomba frag onto Tony B down
That was
below.
just not worth it for him to just Goomba right on top of his head like that.
It was looking like an okay round, too. Maybe
Right.
he wanted to assist. Dr. Pecker was getting shot at from Tony B down below.
Right.
Maybe he was trying to trade there. Either way, it's just suicide.
They pick up the final frag at B, and they're just going to take over the site. See what the CTs decide to do here, if they're going to try to retake it with just these pistols. Get a gun out of it or two.
Yeah. Just, I don't know how they get a couple. I mean,
The 250, never underestimate. Here we go.
I do
And Seraph
like it in these rounds.
recommended
Just
that.
a P250, I mean, I guess I like it over... If you're going to invest maybe $300 max on everybody, I think it's
Right.
like 4 P250s in a flash.
It's $300. It's a cost of a nade. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like the potential of that gun. I don't know. I can make it work.
Oh, for
So
sure.
can everybody else.
I mean, I like the P250 buy more on, say you lose pistol. Like, it's so common for teams to force buy now, and it's no longer a surprise whatsoever.
Right.
So 2 rounds with just P250s and maybe a flash on top of that, you're investing what, like $600 on everybody for the 2 rounds, and then you get a much bigger chance than with just raw P2 or raw P2Ks or USPs and actually stripping some of your opponent's weapons away.
Exactly. Looks like we got a full buy here from both teams. Full inventory.
Jeff.
Whiffing big. Whiffing big. We don't want to see that.
Whoop.
He's got to
See.
reset.
Right? And I think the player was posted. It was a good pop flash from chill fam over
Right.
the wall, because it was Spartak posted up at top mid. He was full blind, but Jeff just took a big swing.
That's a great smoke up connector here. Let's see if they're going to utilize that and make their way up towards the catwalk. Looks like
It's
they're
a
just
slow
trying
approach.
to. Yeah, looks like they're just trying to get some early peeks from the CTs.
I think Jeff is going to give up this kill too. Wait, a lot of noise made by JP though. Oh, Jeff. Here we go. Let's see this guy's op. It might be a little rusty. There he is. Pilot the next one coming up here. It's Jeff C. He's going to get 2 Vorpus on the scene, but Tony B with the double trade frag. Not sure where he's looking for that next one though, but 2-on-2. Looking like chill fam's best chance yet here.
Great timing by Bowl Cut Esports on coming out of those halls. Maybe a little late to save his teammate, but it worked out and they got the trade.
Dr. Pecker onto Ferris. Oh, Ferris begins to spray. Trade, though, by Spartak elsewhere. And now Dr. Pecker. Each player knows where each other are. And a strange peek by Dr. Pecker. I don't think he expected Spartak to take that angle.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Poor guy. It's tricky in that spot, because not a lot of operas, I feel, will post up there, because if you jump across, say Dr. Pecker knows he's there, then that's a hard shot to hit. But if he peeks it like Dr. Pecker did, it's like a guaranteed frag.
Right.
So
Let's see
looking
what the CTs are going to roll out here for their eco round.
P250s.
Right.
I do like that.
Also, Bowl Cut Esports on the B side of the map here.
Tony
Got an early
B.
dink on Tony B. He's only got 20 health left.
And that's the only player that doesn't have a
He gets taken out by
P250.
Sea Beast.
There we go, Jeff C.
AK on deck for them.
Now Pilot will grab the bomb inside of the tunnels. Yeah, Jeff C has that bomb in the back. Wizzy needs to survive and get out of here, but in exchange, she's giving up the catwalk to the T side, and that's going to leave only Vorpus. Vorpus has to go huge here, at least one.
Right. They do have to swing a player over to the B side, and he's been taken out, so he definitely needs to now. Great patience by Vorpus, taking him out. He's got bomb control, but he's dead.
Yeah.
Taken out right away. They got to get up there.
Still a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, Spartak staying strong with that up. He's feeling it. He's going.
Yeah, he's going pretty big. I mean, it was 3 that time. Who else was fragging? Tony B was going pretty big last game, too.
It was a little one-sided, but...
I mean, there's been a lot of damage done. I mean, we can see it here. Producer man pointing it out. Like, Yo Chill Fam has done a bunch of economic damage, but if you can just never get over that edge of winning the round, you never really see the fruits of all that economic damage. So this is a big chance for Yo Chill Fam because they've set Bullcut up for a hard reset. They just need to win.
Right, exactly. They need to get the communication down. They need to get the peaks right and win the trades. They're not winning the trades.
It's going to be hard to trade out here, too.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard execution here. Taking out Jeff C's off is going to be key, and they're doing that very well with the smokes.
Is this too many smokes? Like, they put down 4 or 5.
Wiz can't even see the plant going on right now, and JP is getting that bomb down. The bomb's planted. 5 are alive for both sides.
Yeah, this is
taking out the opening frag here. Finally.
He's been working at mid. It's so impressive that they've been able to do this with 4. Under the balcony, he's able to get 2. And where's the final CT? He's coming down to flank onto Spartak. He'll go down. The patience, you were highlighting it from the smokes dissipate. And I think that's one of the problems. But, hey, they're not done yet. They still have to get into this bomb site and
go either way at this point. Jeff C, great cover up on the hall. Left guy's on ramp,
oh, he ran out of bullets.
And that's it. Yo Chill Fam gonna put up their first round on of the game here.
That was so close.
Very close.
Cut maybe 2 or 3 more bullets in the AK. I feel like he's able to get the spam.
He may have been able to pull that out.
Jeff C was just a little bit late on the trade coming through. I thought he could have saved him, but hey.
I do have to hand it to them, though, for that patience. Like I said, all those smokes were happening. They didn't over-rotate or anything like that. They didn't push through any of them. They just held their positions, held their angles that they had.
It's so tempting to do that, too.
Oh, very, very, because you think you can make a big play.
Oh, yeah, and you know, you could make a big play.
Right.
But if everybody survives and, like, all 5 smokes being used right away at the start, then you don't have anything for, you know, the CT or connector to hold the rotate up.
Exactly.
So by staying alive, what do you really have? You have control of Palace on top of it, and you have control of stairs. Other than that, you don't have much. Maybe Sandwich. But a strong play over towards B for Bullcut. I like this. I mean, they can make up for the fact that they don't have full weaponry. They're just disguising it with the numbers, and they found the entry into the B bomb site.
Dr. Becker creeping his way into the site. He takes out 2.
Not enough.
Tony B takes him out. See if Jeff C can take advantage of this op here. He's got to get a little more aggressive. It's 2v3. Wiz pop flash into the window. Taken out by JP, down to a 1v3. Jeff C takes out, down to 1v2. Tony B and JP. Jeff C looks like he's going to aim to save this up for the round. That'll be 6 for Bullcut Esports, making it 6-1.
So in the 1 versus 2, Jeff elects not to go for it. Maybe if he has a kit, he does. But I'm looking at the money from no shot by Jeff in the end. I'm looking at Yo Chill Fam's money, or I will in just a second. And yeah, I guess they have to buy here. I mean, otherwise you're potentially looking at a double save. I mean, you have the op on Jeff. He can drop 1. Vorpus can... I mean, Yo Chill Fam need this round so desperately. I don't know if they're going to get another chance to potentially reset Bullcut if they don't do it here.
Right. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Looks like they're going to go for some early mid control here. Smokes are up for the cat. Jeff C's going to take a peek from the connector, see if he can catch one on the edge of that smoke.
Oh, stay still, Jeff.
Get some damage. He got some damage on Seraph there. He's down to 20. So he'll take that.
Yeah. Ferris, the guy that got wounded up a bit. Jeff did receive a little bit in response. Vorpus with a decent nade onto the catwalk. But I'm liking the diversity of the strats for Bullcut. They've pretty much done everything. They've gone for fast B, they've gone for fast A or the smoke setup. They've also gotten slow mid control. But this round working out really well for Yo Chill Fam. Bullcut are just taking into the A bomb site C Beast. Doesn't seem like Bullcut's dealing with the apartments all that well towards B. They've allowed a couple frags to go away, but right back at him. Oh no, Wizzy gets caught on the flank, and Jeff's alone again. I think he's got to go for it this time.
Definitely. He's down into that 2v1. He's got to really make this op happen. Nope. Not having it. I was actually interested. I saw that they the CT stacked 2 in the halls there. If both of them would have been patient and not peeked, they could have retaken that together, but one of them died early, and it was just down to the solo guy in B.
So not the greatest of showing so far
Definitely
from
not.
Yo Chill Fam. Bowl cut. I like the work that they put into their T side. I saw it on Dust 2. I see it now too.
A lot of perfect execution. The timing is on. The trades are there. The smokes are there. Everything. And here's some great eco work by Seraph and Spartak on that A ramp.
I feel like one flash in this spot. If you're going to invest into 5.7s and CZs, somebody take a take a P250 and buy a flash, because like the guy on top wouldn't have been able to put himself in that situation. Maybe that results in a kill, but just to raw down the A stairs, even if you walk down and have the surprise element, you're still going to get wrecked.
Right. It was pretty dry. So they definitely paid for that. Hopefully they can switch it up for further eco rounds.
And since they went for the force buy here, I think their money is still going to be
pretty banged
ugly
up right now. They are pretty done.
And it sucks for Yo Chill Fam too, because in order to counter strat what Bullcut is doing, like you have to be able to identify a pattern or tendency, and everything's worked for Bullcut. So you can they can go back to anything. Double op setup, really.
They're gonna, yeah, they could.
I guess they're gonna use it. I don't even think they have to double op right now.
No, definitely not. And with all the smokes they've been using, I don't really understand that, but maybe they're just frag hungry. They just want to really pound it to these kids. You know, they just want to take them out, show them who's boss. Spots the feet under there, doesn't get the shot.
You see him go up to the right. Doesn't look like it based upon where he's spamming OC Beast. See, I'm wondering, one of the reasons for the double op is because I think Yo Chill Fam will, this is a spot where they know they're going to have to start taking some risk, and we might see some aggression.
And some early over-rotates, you think? And
yeah.
kind of go swing over towards the op?
So that's what I was thinking.
Right.
Otherwise, if they don't get the aggression from Yo Chill Fam, then the ops become kind of useless in an execute. Like, you need to get it down on the post point to really make them effective.
Yeah, maybe have some early presence with that first op, you know, get a pick or whatever. Just, yeah, like I said, make a presence, and then that can start shifting the defense of the CTs in their favor.
So Jeff C's posted up, ready for the Palace Peak to come out. This is so big. All right, we'll win the duel with Spartak. That is critical.
And that takes out the Halls guy, and now they only have one entry into the site, and that's exactly what the CTs are looking at. Jeff C getting taken out by Pilot. Great shot there by Pilot. Dr. Becker trying to pick up the spam. It's not happening. Seraph making him pay for it. Warpist making some damage. He needs to be patient for his teammates to rotate. He needs to wait back.
And they have to win this round, too. I mean, it's just getting out of control. Wizzy on the flank. JP turns around. He needs to dodge the shot, and he will. Nice movement, but Ferris is there quickly for the trade. Warpist, he's been patient.
Great trade. He definitely saved his teammate there and saved his team from losing that round. That was very, 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 very close. The Bullcut Esports, again, proving themselves with the teamwork.
Yeah.
And getting those trades.
That's what it boils down to, too. And Jeff, you don't go for that repeat.
No, absolutely not. He got the peak, play the numbers, sit back, 5v4.
Hey, he's top fragging. I'm sure we won't forget about that.
Right, yeah, he's not going to let us forget that he's top fragging. But you know what? We'll let him have it this one.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I think he's the type of player that could feed off the confidence. I mean, I feel like if Yo Chill Fam were to say win the pistol round, then I think it'd be a different game. Obviously, not just because of the scoreline, just because of how hype the Yo Chill Fam team can get. Definitely a team that could get it under your skin.
Definitely.
But
mentally,
since they didn't,
for sure.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And just loud, maybe even affecting your sound.
Hey, that's LAN. You know, that's how you got to do it. You got to get inside the other team's head.
Oh yeah, that's half the fun.
Definitely.
I mean, you gotta be able to take it, of course, too. FC, tons of damage onto Pilot, but he just can't bring him down.
It's not enough.
Dr. Pecker follows up. I mean, they got numbers at this bomb site. And Vorpist, next man to go down. It's just, the rest of the half is just going to be ugly for...
It may have already got past that point where we're just going to have a snowball here by the end of the half.
And this got feel good for Bullcut, too. I mean, they got eliminated.
Great couple frags by Wiz here. That's true.
Last time. It was super close. They almost made it out. It was super late, like 2 or 3 in the morning, and it was a grueling battle with the other team, and they ended up on the losing end of that.
Right. Yeah, well, we've all been there with those late night lands, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Not all of them go perfect.
Probably maybe like
only
5%.
Mad City lands go perfect though.
This one is so far.
Yeah,
so far.
Sure. I don't know. The Mad City events that I've been to have been streamlined perfection. So.
Oh yeah.
Hats off to Eric Boyer for that.
Boyer is a master. I love working for that guy. He has the sickest deadpan expressions ever. You can never get a read on Eric Boyer.
You can't tell if he's mad, angry, sad, excited, aroused. You have no idea.
You have no idea. Like, you know, I'm kind of curious to see what that guy looks like in the.
During his vinegar strokes? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? 10-1. I mean,
chiLL fam hasn't looked absolutely terrible through these rounds. It's just that, again, it's just coming down to the trades and a little bit of unnecessary peeking, but I think Jeff's making some of the right moves. Too early on the shot.
That's that crouching slow peek. It's so damn slow that if you have decent reactions, you'll bite.
Slow is an understatement when we're talking about that.
Yeah. So I don't feel like the scoreline depicts, I think it's what you were touching on, how close it's been, because there's been a lot of 1 versus 1s. There's been a lot of chances where chiLL fam is up numbers, and they haven't been able to close the round. So
and I mean, maybe it only feels like that just because Bullcut Esports isn't really doing any fast executes on any rounds. They're kind of really playing it back, seeing how the CTs are playing, and it's really working out for them. Tony B taking out 2 big frags in the mid area.
I think they both had ops too.
That is crucial to chiLL fam's economy. That is just not going to happen. Vorpus taking out 1, making it a 4v3.
Tony B. Sounds like a street racer.
It's awesome. I'm loving it. Tony B is my favorite guy right now.
Tony B and Pill Cosby have been stand-ups to me so far. Full cut into the B-bomb site. Only Vorpus here. He's trying to fight back from the market area. But time is limited. That's 11. And Bullcut now looking like one of the serious contenders. It seems like there's always one team per group that you're like, yep, they're going to...
Right, and like you said, back on Dust 2, very well executed strats, and we're seeing the same thing here again on Mirage, and it just looks like they've really almost prepared for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing preparation for Bullcut, whereas last time they might have, but not to this tier, I would say.
This is good stuff.
Oh, here he is. See, he's lying to me. He didn't bust out the P90 until just now.
Great flash by CBs there, taking out that guy in underpass.
Yeah, I like that. But now, how do they play on the advantage? Because this hasn't looked good before.
Right.
And
he wasn't able to pick up that gun at underpass either.
No, he's still rocking the P250. The peak was okay from Vorpus because I think he was trying to get his teammate out of lower, but then CB's just stuck around.
Right.
But Pilot didn't fall for it.
Right.
Bomb's still down up top, though. Pilot chilling out by underpass.
Tons of time here. Tons of time as well.
And I think this is good from Bullcut because chiLL fam have shown tendencies of giving up frags in these situations. So why not use the clock?
Right. They're just going to work it slow, trade for trade, and they're going to make it happen. It'll be interesting to see where they're going to head with the bomb, though. That I don't think they've decided themselves.
Yeah, because they're still clearing out everything so diligently and passively. And with the chiLL fam setup, I mean, when you're 3-2 like this, I do like the 1-1 with the super. Say play him in jungle or window or something like that, just to have a super fast rotate.
Right. He does need to move a little back, I think, in order to have a retake. But he has his teammate on Cat, so they have that pinched quite nicely. But Dr. Pepper.
Where is he? Where's Dr. Pepper at? Is he RFG? Okay, that must be who.
Oh, he messed up his name. That's why.
Okay.
I was like, why can I not see Dr. Pepper's name?
Oh, that makes sense. I was like, who's this sixth guy?
Yeah,
Dr. Pepper,
right?
RFG.
Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
See, this is why I don't really like the setup, because you're allowing the bomb to go down here, but with so little time left, Bullcut get it down with maybe 2-3 seconds on the clock. Now it's Tony B. He's been really deadly here. chiLL fam, they have to execute together, though. They've already had Dr. Pepper go in his own little style. Vorpus will find the peak, which Tony B goes out. How do you end up executing with 5 seconds left when you have a minute to start with?
Doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
I'm not too sure how that went down.
Definitely not.
But one thing that's alarming to me is chiLL fam win around and we don't hear anything.
Right. Well, I mean, they've been kept quiet from the 11 rounds that Bullcut Esports has put on the board. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like that's just them like already realizing it's probably over.
Like,
whereas if they got a little hype, I feel like maybe they believe they have a chance.
Hopefully.
Probably overthinking.
But it's a game of Counter-Strike, you know? You never know. Anything's possible here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've all given up matches like from this big of a lead.
I was going to say we've all taken over matches. Let me say that. Yeah. Let's talk about the positives here, John.
Right. I'm trying to remain a little modest.
That's all right.
Vorpus onto Pilot. He pushes up. FT looking down below. Ooh, he legs JP. Both of them trade equal damage, about 86 onto each other. And chiLL fam getting aggressive at middle. We've seen some underpass stuff from them. It looks like they're getting a little more comfortable now on the CT side.
Yeah, definitely. They got a resmoke coming in here on the B side area, holding them from making any progress on that site. And they're still hanging out with the bomb over there outside of A. Minute left.
I feel like it's the Nutters though. We saw the Nutters come alive a bit late, and it's kind of happening here with chiLL fam too.
A little bit of the same.
So they still have the player pushed up. And bowl cut deciding where they want to go. And this might get them in trouble again, because last round they waited till extremely late to execute, like too long to wait for the pushes.
I think they might be doing it at the right time here, and they have a ton of utility left that they're about to unleash on this B bomb site.
Wait,
Tony B coming in real early.
What is Volker trying to do? Because they have a player rushing on in. It's Tony B. The bomb is not even close, yet it's heading to tunnels. Are they going to try to throw a double fake?
Absolutely. That is exactly what's happening right here, because they're faking us out.
But when you're down numbers, like I feel it's hard to try to fake because you're
right. Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Oh,
we got some early cat. Oh, and there's the spin right there. They need to push that bomb right into B immediately, and it's happening right here. B bomb side is open. Spartek can get that bomb down. Stairs should pick up a frag or two here. That definitely helped his teammate out. And now it's gonna be a 1v4 situation for Spartek. He's gonna.
They think it's A.
They think it's A still. Alrighty then. That's
okay. They still don't know. Oh my God, this just got a little awkward. I'm so worried for Spartek in the 1 versus 4 because if you dedicate players to the fake when you're down numbers, you're gonna have a very little chance.
If he can take these 3 out here, there's a double kill by Spartek here, and Spartek's down to a 1v2. He's in perfect position. He has utility. He's got the army. He's got 100 health.
Dr. Pecker's up next. Oh, Spartek, he's looking for the W here. Wizzy, last man up, and he reloads his weapon. The clutch by Spartek, and yo, chill fam, that was one of the silliest rounds I've seen in a while.
That round was on a pedestal for you gentlemen, and you just decided to kick it over and forget about it.
That's been the story of the match so far for yo, chill fam, right? Like, that round, the pinnacle of it.
That hurts. That really hurts. You know, Jeff, you're going down in my book.
Oh.
That puts you at 9 out of 10.
You have 4, even 5 minds in that situation to realize the bomb is not at the bomb site. Like, no, not one of them realized that.
That could have been one bad call, and it was a full rotate off of that bad call. But again, came down to communication there. No bueno, sir. No bueno.
No, it's just ugly. Oh
my. And this is just going to be a plow round here. So both of these scores are going to take it into the second half. Most likely 13-2.
Yeah, that's a dominant scoreline. It seemed a little bit closer. I mean, I would give.
Like I said, they weren't playing that bad, that poorly. It's just the end of the rounds. They just couldn't close those rounds out.
Yeah, I don't think we saw necessarily a clear difference in fragging ability. I mean, maybe Ferris really stood out on the bowl cut side. He's at 23, closest being 16.
Right.
But most of it came down to I think Yo Chill Fam should have 6 rounds, but like
absolutely
because they gave away, and those are all gun rounds. I mean, not even counting eco implications from that too. How do you give that? I mean, okay, that round everybody just saw it. It was just ridiculous. There's no excuse for that on the Yo Chill Fam side. But there was points in the match where Yo Chill Fam, it's like when Jeff C got the opening pick, his instant reaction was, I need another one.
That's a little bit of a pug mode, you know what I mean? You get the 1 kill, you're going for the second. You know, he was a little too hungry.
And once there's plenty of time to stop the bleeding. Oh man, we're already live. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, we're back into the pistol already.
And bowl cut going huge. Tony B. This man has been devastating across the board. Pilot now looking to deal with the underpass player. He's already worried about the flank before the bomb goes down. That's interesting.
Right. Yeah, that was a little match.
Hey, it worked though.
Right.
That's the match. 14-2. And I can't wait to talk to Jeff about this.
Yeah, we'll see what he has to say. What do you have to say about that? Next question. Right. That's what he would end with that.
Yeah. Jeff's a strange one, but he is still top fragging, so you know.
24 kills for Seraph though. He's rising high up in this match. Good for him.
I'm not sure. I think it's Ferris backwards, or
you're right.
Or Sir.
It is. You're right. You know what? But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for putting his name backwards. He gets it read backwards.
Right. That's the way it should be.
Sorry, man.
Special privilege. Everybody aliases, puts their name backwards,
right.
like
just to screw us up so we sound stupid.
There's people talking about this game. And it puts doubt in your mind. You're never sure if you're right.
Right.
So I feel like this is one of the only places where it's a true force buy or a surprise buy. Not so much in this situation because, you know, it's 14-2 and Yo Chill Fam need the rounds even though they got the bomb down and lost. Rushing straight out ace there, so 2 for 2. This is not bad, and they haven't lost all that much HP. But then they challenge the player inside a connector. I guess they want a little bit more control of the bomb site, but you have to do that with more than one person. 15-2, and the next buy is going to be worse than the previous one.
Right. This is just going to be pistols and armor, a couple nades here. Oh, we got a forced AK from Jeff. He's hungry. He wants some headshots. He wants the headshots. He's got no armor. He is living on the edge.
Look at this buy.
We got a Mac 10. Oh, we got 2 Mac 10s. Okay, dokie.
2 Mac 10s.
They're throwing
2
in the
Tech
towel here.
9s.
They're throwing up the white flag.
You think that's what the Mac 10 means?
Pretty much.
If you don't have utility to close the distance, like how are you gonna frag with a Mac 10?
Right.
Spartak.
Exactly.
Oh no, the first player already down. And a Mo down.
CB's with a Mac 10. I stand corrected, and they're making it work.
It's just not gonna happen though. I mean,
Pilot not making the shots happen with his FAMAS there. CB's now with that AK. And now bomb's going down.
What
JP
is that?
through that window, takes out one, sprays down the guy in Halls. Can't take him out fully. He's out of ammunition. What's he gonna do? Nice flash into sight there. Vorpus taking out Spartak. Down to a 2v1. JP's lit. Vorpus can make this happen with his Tech 9. Takes out JP. Let's see if he can make it down.
Tony B's going for the knife.
Tony B jumping around like a bunny rabbit.
Right? He's on the pogo stick.
He is. Pogo stick of victory.
You know what? I want one of those. 16-2 for a bowl cut, and I didn't think that it was possible that they would beat this team.
That was a smoke show. That was a smoke show. I did not. A literal smoke show as well, with those well executed smokes.
Right?
But yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know if I like the 5A smoke though, because it was a little out of control.
Right.
Like everything was. They had like one smoke on each side, like triple bomb site. It was a little crazy, and then they had a player rushed in a sandwich.
Yeah,
too.
it was a little much. And when the CTs were patient with those smokes, they almost paid for it. So if they try to do that with the other teams, I think it might.
Did they
not
win that
stand
round?
true.
The CTs?
No, they ended up losing that
See, that's
even
what
with
we're
the
talking about.
patience. That's what I'm saying. They were very patient, but they still lost the round. So if other teams can capitalize on what they're doing, they got it. You know.
I feel like Jeff C's team should have had more rounds than the other one, just based upon the firepower that they were bringing to the table. But the other team seemed a little bit more
Together, teamwork.
together. Yeah, I mean, at least on the T side, I think it was. That's when they had their little rally.
Right.
But yeah, bowl cut. It looks like they're a pretty strong contender in the group. I think
Definitely
their main
staying true there.
competition will be the Pug Gods. Hopefully, we can get that for you guys. That's Yay, Shot Up, Eminem, and all of them. That one should be a good match. But so far, bowl cut looking like a brand new team, and
Looking like the squad to beat at the moment as far as the matches that we've seen here.
yeah. Otherwise, obviously, we got like the Winter Fox guys.
Yeah, we got some matches to see here and more things to look at before we make a full analysis on the situation.
Oh yeah, it's always like early days, and then you see which team is the clear favorite of the group, and then you kind of have an idea of how they're going to stack up.
Right.
I mean, Winter Fox didn't go flawless last time. They did drop a map to Ye's Pug at the time, so it's not like it's going to be a clear victory for them.
Exactly.
But I don't think we know our next match.
No, we'll have to see. We'll have to queue it up next.
All right, so we'll be right back. This is Mad City LAN, and that's due.
Stay tuned.